Hey everyone, it is Friday. Hope everybody's day is going well. Mine certainly is. Finn, congrats on the 155 stream streak. Let's go. Thank you so much, Finn. I really do appreciate it. And congrats on getting first today and redeeming your daily gear. And Corporate, welcome on in and thank you for welcome on in and congrats on getting second. Hope everybody's day is my day's been actually the past couple of days have been really good because it has not been blazing hot like it's been for the past weeks. For once it was a little bit cooler and I was able to get some sleep in because I had not been able to sleep very well because of the heat. And hopefully it's a turn where the heat is gone for the year and it will be nice and cold, getting colder, because that's what I enjoy. I enjoy the cold, and because I feel I'm much better suited for the cold, because at least in the cold, if you get chilly, you can just wrap up. But when it's really hot out, you can't do it. So hopefully it's a sign that it's slowly going to be it's going to go from summer to fall. Though I know we still got August to get through. But today we're going to be playing Honkai Star Rail. I was going to play Weathering Waves, but the game has to do a long update, so it would have taken too long. So we're going to continue where we are in Star Rail. And before I started stream, they actually did add the 2 new Fate Unlimited Blade Works characters to the game, and I got Gilgamesh and I got Rin Tosaka, so I got both of them. So let's head on over and get started, shall we? Oh, also I need to give Finn their shout out. Oh, can't forget the shout out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Nice. I don't think I've ever played that one. I don't think I know I played one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. It was a movie one, and that one was definitely an interesting one. I enjoyed that game, but I don't think I played that. I haven't played any of the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, so that I think might be fun to do. Especially maybe play the old. I know they're like the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got. And they got a couple of games out, and I'll admit the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2003 series has to be my favorite, because Shredder in that series is just intimidating. See, Star Rail up. There we go, and do that. And also, since Finn got first, I need to change the nameplate up here. Let's see. There we are. Oh wait, that's Noth's. Okay. Here you are. Here's Finn's. There we go. Finn's now up. And before we do get started with the story, where we last left off in the story, guys, see, I already changed the icon. I already changed it to Ren's icon, and if we go over here, you see I got Rin Tosaka. I actually had to do a bit more pulls on her, because the first time, because when I was pulling on the banner, the game did not give me her right away. When I did a 5-star pull, instead they gave me another copy of Himiko. Though I kind of wish that right now in the game they have this new version of Himiko, and I kind of wish it had given me this version, the new version of Himiko, because I remember in this one, images I've seen and footage of it, she's controlling a mech. I mean, who wouldn't want to control a mech? Though I think we're probably a long ways off before we can have the ability to do that at IRL. I know in Japan they have a big Gundam they have a big Gundam, but sadly it's not one that can like do all the stuff you see in the anime, where they can fight, shoot missiles, and all that. But I know one day we'll get the tech to probably do that, and no doubt people will be like, okay, we're gonna be making mechs. Oh, and let's see where Gilgamesh. Didn't show you. I haven't shown you Gilgamesh, but here's Gilgamesh. Though what I am sad is there is no English VA for him. They didn't add any English VA for Ren or Gilgamesh. That I find really disappointing, because I know there are reasons why they couldn't get the original VAs for dub VAs for Ren and Archer, Gilgamesh, and Saber. I understand the reason. There could be reasons why they couldn't get the original VAs, but they have other VAs on their payroll. Like, there are other people that they have hired, that MiHoYo has hired to do the English dub for characters in everything, in Star Rail, Zenless, Genshin. And what I don't understand is, why not ask one of them? Why not ask one of them, like, hey, we can't get this VA, and do it. Hey Alpha, welcome on in. Congrats on getting third today. Ben beat you to it this time. Because companies don't like sharing. That, or they just don't want to pony up the dough because they know they'll have to pay the VAs to do the voices for it, and they just don't want to pony up the dough. But it shows why I like Wuthering Waves a little bit better, because in Wuthering Waves, when they did the Cyberpunk Edge Runners event, we actually got the dubbed voice actors for Lucy and Rebecca. Not to mention, we got the dub voice for David as well, and not to mention Atom Smasher.
Hey, little furbo. Know if there's an Ashen Detective Agency nearby?
Beats me. But if I find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall a spot.
10,000 credits, that's
10,000
robbery.
for directions? Fine. Job first. Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours for no reason. Now, spill.
Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his agency. But he's zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any money. Maybe he's a vampire?
Sus.
So they're closed? Then how do I meet this Ashen Detective?
Beats me. But if I find 50,000 credits on the ground, I might recall that.
Seriously? She just gave you 10,000.
Begging for a smack, scamming our guest.
Time to go.
I'm narrator, receptionist.
Oh no,
at the
not a
Ashen
monkey.
Detective Agency. I'm the assistant of that.
I have a feeling Dr. Primitive is probably here.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
That would be the dude upstairs. By the way,
This is gotta
that
be
lazy
part of Dr.
firm
Primitive's
didn't
plan.
Fleece you, right?
It did. A full 10,000.
Do you want me to catch that sneaky furbo for you and get your money back?
Nah, save your breath. Got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5 credits from that guy's account balance.
Nice.
Not bad, Punklordian hacker.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So, would you mind showing me the way?
This
She
way,
got her money and
please,
then
Ms.
some.
Hacker. Sorry, but you will have to take a side path. The landlord of this magazine office fled to dodge his debts, and creditors have been storming in one after another.
Debt collectors,
In the end,
run.
Mr. Detective sealed the front door entirely. Sorry, but you will have to take a side path. The landlord of this
Oh,
magazine
you gotta
office
drop.
fled to dodge his debts and credit.
All right. Ah.
So, there's even a shooting button.
Huh?
That's interesting.
Oh, something I think just happened on my end. Give me a sec. Oh, we're good. Okay, we're good. I thought I saw something happen. Oh, there's a chest there.
Why are there so many furbos?
They're all employees of this magazine company.
Ah. Hmm. Damn. Okay, it does go back up. Can't leave the coins behind.
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survived way more brutal than a game.
I do like how they added this little mini game in here. Definitely more than the puzzles they had in the previous area. There we go.
So, this is where the detective lives?
Yes, his office and living quarters.
I don't trust the
are
monkey.
one and the
I do
same.
not trust the monkey at all.
Shabby, I admit. At this hour, he is probably fast asleep. Visitors here are rare indeed.
Visitors being rare. That really does sound a little sad.
Please, come with me. I will wake him at once.
Oh, little sad emoji.
Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
How many times do I have to say it? Just leave the delivery at the door. To disturb my sleep?
Mr. Ashvale, this
He sleeps in a
lady
cooler?
is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly, not that either.
What do you mean, sadly?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your order of guesses is a little heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to commission you. Something has been stolen.
Oh, What did you lose?
A person, along with an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Are you here to join the Fantasy Moon Games?
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in the detective's mind.
Okay, now I understand why you call narrator.
Please, this girl.
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Oh, stop! You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between a detective and their assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty list, a Stellaron hunter.
Silver Wolf.
Kafka!
No, Silver Wolf.
She's Silver Wolf! Mr. Ashvale, did you get your head caught in the fridge door?
How could he mix Kafka and Silver Wolf up?
I feel like I need to wipe my personal data again.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective. Ooh. I have seen plenty of stories like this. So, the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
Most likely.
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, the serial ghost resurrection incident, the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House, you helped solve them all. You may not be the most famous, but you're probably the most capable detective around here, right?
Is nothing private anymore. Whatever. Tell me, how did you lose your mask?
Today was supposed to be our meeting with the Sinwish Syndicate.
All right, now let's talk about the commission fee.
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
A true great detective can know a case without ever leaving the room.
While he sleeps, I gather the intel. We already have the basics about today's fiasco with the Sinwish Syndicate, and those 3 Cienjo #1 assassins who scammed the mask.
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty money?
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your
no dirty money.
payment
At least
plus
wash
the
it
account
first.
balance after paying.
Oh, then how about this? This is the IPC's turf, right? Turn me in for the bounty. You take the reward, and I bolt.
She'll just escape
afterward.
anyway.
We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Or
Well,
maybe
that is a
we
good way to make
could discuss
money
the
if you're
possibility
a
of
highly
making
wanted
money.
criminal.
30
I
million
guess, like pretend to
credits?
turn yourself in.
Pay us
Then once
after
they
the
get,
work's done.
once the person turns you into the
Deal.
money,
I'll
then
try to get that money
you
over the next
bolt
few
before they can
days.
put you in a
Here's my
higher security
contact
prison.
info. Update me the moment you have any news.
Pay us after the work? When did our office have a rule like that?
That rule got made just now. Oh, my dear Mr. N, did you truly want to take dirty money? I have come up with another way to make money. Let me
You
reach
shouldn't be
out to a
taking dirty
certain
money.
big
You should
shot
clean the
first.
money first.
Madam Pearl,
But how would you go
I've
about cleaning
obtained
dirty money?
solid intel.
Soap and water wouldn't be a good thing because it would destroy the bills.
The chance of you initiating a call at this hour is under 5%. Let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready to consider my offer.
No, I found the trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in plain Arcadia, and they even plan to crash the Phantom Moon games. I can send you her coordinates quietly, without anyone noticing.
Quietly, without anyone noticing.
The Phantom Games? The moment your IPC chose to speedrun it, it was fated to be more than just a game of fun. You want me to take part? That is asking a bit much of an old man.
Ah, we should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned her in for the bounty.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has other masks hidden away. That makes things much easier. Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is a habit worth keeping. Hey, lady, where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Are you actually
Not
use
yet,
soap and water
but
with
I've got
most
a
money,
lead.
as
You might have
most
lost one
money is
mask,
made from
so
fabric or
just
plastic.
need to
Very little
find
money,
another.
actually pure paper. Yeah,
Fine.
true. They use a special kind
Promise me this.
when it comes to when it
Next
comes to
time,
paper.
Don't take contracts on the dark web using names like Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
I do know
Okay,
from looking
okay.
at stuff that
By
what
the way,
counterfeiters will try to
can you tell me
do
what script
is
Elio
they'll
gave
try
you this
putting it like
time?
in a washer,
A completely blank page.
washer and dryer kind of situation to give it that beat up look to try to fool people. But it never, unless they're really, really good at it, it doesn't fool them very well.
So, what you're saying is that this Miss Sparksy, who was originally just a virtual avatar, has now crossed into reality and taken an entire school staff and students hostage.
A VTuber gone crazy.
So, it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imagine phenomenon.
If you think about it with Sparksy, she's basically a thing where something that started out as a creation goes crazy with power. It gains sentience and
You
will.
could say that according to the old superstition. Modern science believes that when something receives excessive attention, it would suddenly gain life and becomes an imagine due to the accumulation of too much wish power.
What kind of modern science is that supposed to be?
Plain Arcadia's modern science, of course. Outworld visitors might find this kind of thing strange, but it's not exactly rare around here. Certain historical eras had Imagine popping up non-stop like mushrooms after a shower. Things are different now, but if you're not
It would
careful,
be neat to have like
you
that
might
power,
still
depending on
find
what you
characters
imagine
from
can
popular
come to
comics
life.
Suddenly show up in the flesh.
Just as long as it doesn't end up being like Doodle Bob and going like crazy like it did in the Doodle Bob episode.
Sorry. Used a bit of jargon there. Idiogenerative here means something born of chance and circumstance. These imagine arise from
And then grabs a
incidental
magic
events.
pencil and
That's quite
starts
different
trying to
from
erase the
generative
original.
imagery, which reproduce by having artists draw their offspring. Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going to Graphia Academy to arrest this illegal Imagine? We can't. I just received notice from the Department of Aberration Defense. The first supplicant of these Phantasmoon games has revealed herself, and she's none other than Miss Sparksy, the one you mentioned. Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Phantasmoon games, we do not traditionally interfere with supplicants' actions. That's their privilege. In other words, since she's a supplicant, we security officers can't do anything unless she causes actual harm.
So unless she causes bodily harm to someone, they can't interfere. Oh, got another drop. I actually like that the Twitch added this little thing because when you get drops, especially for me, on my end, you guys can't see it, but on my end, a little thing shows up on the chat box now, like it does on Twitch, where it lets me know when I've got the drop. I like that they put that little thing there. You just click it and it redeems it. She took an entire school hostage.
You say she took a school hostage, but the intel I have says otherwise.
Ah, you want the jacket off tonight.
Right, the news broadcast is about to start. Care to watch?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've entered year 1999 of the Arcadian calendar. What an exciting time. Just one more year until the new millennium.
Over 500 years ago, a famous prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky. Will this prophecy come true?
In the year 1999.
Make it through this crucial year?
You idiot. Are you cursing our viewers? They didn't tune in to hear your fear-mongering nonsense. Just read the news and stick to it.
Yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantasmoon is full again, and the time for the Phantasmoon Games is upon us once more. Surely a blessing from the master relation upon us, Arcadia!
Which supplicants will appear in these Phantasmoon games? And what mind-blowing miracles will they bring to everyone? With permission from the Department of Aberration Defense, we'll be following and reporting on the Phantasmoon games from start to finish. Just now,
Can we get better reporters in here, please?
How intriguing! Who are they, and where did they come from? Let's take a look. Wow! Internet-famous streamer Miss Sparksy announced 2 hours ago that she's donning a mask to become a supplicant. The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed the news is authentic.
As an ideogenitive imagine, Miss Sparksy's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantasmoon games? Let's switch over to her stream and see.
Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title sponsor of today's Sparkstacular Arcadian Adventures livestream. One person.
They got the little emote in the little corner. You can't see it because I'm blocking it, but you got that little thing where you press it and it does the smiles and everything like on YouTube for live streams.
Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with me, Sparksy of Graphia Academy, as we check out how our new transfer student is settling in. Marge, say hi to the camera. Sparksy, don't you dare mess with me. I, March, am not someone you can easily push around. I'll have you know I'm the disciple of General Jing Yuan of the Luofu and General Huayan of the Xu Ming. I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou sword training. Others might fear you, but I sure don't. My, March seems quite worked up. Is it because she's a bit Nervous about her first live interview? All right then. Now, let me interview my colleague, Mr. Yang.
Hello, everyone. I'm Welt Yang.
So, and they're still under Sparksy's control.
I'm honored to be selected as this year's most popular male teacher, and I will continue to strive to nurture even more outstanding talents.
All right, that wraps up our interview for now. Let me give you all a sneak peek at what's coming up in our next live stream. Thank you all for your wholehearted support. Sparksicle will work hard to repay your kindness. In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special live stream performance, Sparksicon, alongside our special guests, the legendary Nameless from the Astral Express, who have carved countless legends across the cosmos. Tell your friends, your family, even your enemies. Let's set aside all grudges and meet in the stream to witness the most dazzling sparks light up plain Arcadia.
Oh, here we go with the chat box. Where it sets to emote only.
Oh, see, Miss Sparksy was just doing a program with your friend. It's fine, really.
No, it's not. They're under her control. What kind of program is this?
Have you seen shows like that before? You know, where celebrities go somewhere to do everyday jobs, like those reality shows where they trade places with regular people. She picked Graphia Academy as a target. That school had its fair share of trouble 15 years ago, too.
Oh, the Astral Express's reputation. Oh, General's honor.
So these are the nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds. Look at them now! Switching to comedy in a heartbeat.
They don't believe it. But the way they're acting is really creepy.
Darn it. Soon the whole of Plain Arcadia will be saying Sparksy caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made us the butt of jokes. Our reputation would also turn into her trophy.
Oh, right. Please keep this Phantasmoon Games emergency response guide safe. Some sections in it might come in handy.
Okay, we're not gonna read all that. It'll take too long to get through all that.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going now. See ya.
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was useless.
Oh, it's Sparkle. Help! Police!
Right now,
Murder!
You're their only hope. And that red boss lady of yours. She's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away?
Ah, I see me go. Incidentally, I ended up on a copy of her when I was trying to getting Ren Tosaka.
So, March and Welt are both trapped in Graphia Academy now? And that girl called Sparksy took the mask too.
I wasn't vigilant enough.
No, it's not your fault. I underestimated the complexity of the situation behind these games. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to experience the atmosphere of elation in this world. Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon games, there have been many instances of cooperation between supplicants. But this time, forces from across the cosmos have turned this into their own high-stakes poker table.
Oh, guys, I'll be right back. I need to go.
Rather than honoring the elation,
I forgot to get my drink.
These players are far more eager to
I'll be right back.
savor victory for themselves, itching to knock everyone else out of the game. Sparksy is one such troublemaker.
Okay, I'm back. Get my drink. Can't let her get away with this.
It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone.
Can't we go in there and just guns a-blazing and take her down?
She's planning to do.
Yeah, but with the Trailblazer where he used his bat and just knocks her out into the atmosphere.
Once the Fantasy Moon games begin. The roll call, the miracle.
I actually can see that as a spoof where she's just like in her like in the dean's office or the principal's office, and they just open up and he as the bag goes knock knock and
the first supplicant has appeared.
Out into the atmosphere.
Strive to make a miracle happen. Bear the people's wishes and answer with a great feat. If I'm not mistaken, Sparksy is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, there couldn't be a better opponent than the Astral Express for this first battle between supplicants. What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on a battlefield of her own meticulous design? So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the games? Simply toying with and defeating the Express crew alone won't be enough. What kind of world-shaking miracle is she after?
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some leads there.
You mean North Tavern?
The Masked Fool's headquarters. The World's End Tavern.
That's right.
World's End?
How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely went to the tavern, using my name. Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter. Or maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter
They
is.
do look very similar, so I can easily see why they might get fooled. Unless you use your trained eye, because I mean they do have the same hairstyle.
Both of us into the tavern?
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since it was established, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since there's still time, I'll head out first. You two.
I like taverns. There's just something about them that look good. And by that I mean the medieval taverns. Marching. Can Sparkle be trusted? No, Sparkle cannot be trusted no matter what.
Relax. To step into the elations right, what you need the most is ease. Don't dance to your enemy's tune. Find your own rhythm. Now it's our turn to set the steps.
Why not? What about maybe finding your own rhythm within their tune so they don't even notice it?
Dovebrook District. It's been a while since I've been home. Perfect timing. Don Hung and Sunday made some discoveries. I asked them to meet up with us later.
So that way it's a tune within a tune. Miko's home district. Dovebrook District. The place where Himiko grew up.
Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual troublemaking mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just... has to savor.
Oh, let me get my drops. There we go. I'll definitely be working on leveling up Ren. I'll definitely be working on leveling her up. I like how they did her design for Star Rail. I do like the design. It's just I wish she was dubbed. That's mainly my only issue with it, is that they did not dub her in English. Oh, we got a puzzle here. I know, this probably makes anybody's head hurt. Hey Ty, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in, Raiders. So, who I am, my name is Arcadia. I'm an HNI style mode. I play video games and I do 3D modeling. And currently I play on Honkai Star Rail. Alpha, can we get a shout out for Ty, please? All right. Let's go.
You sure that wasn't a tutorial?
We're running in traffic. They struck me. Lawsuit, lawsuit. Let me do this real quick. I guess Alpha's doing something real quick, so let me give you a shout out. There we go. Ah, New Vegas. Hope New Vegas has been going well for you, Ty. Oh, it's over there. It went really well. I just beat the hardest DLC in the game. Oh, which I played all the DLCs in New Vegas. Which one were you on?
An almost a Doveproof district.
I would have to say Lumps Road was a tough one. that one. Oh, you were on Lonesome Road. Yeah, that is a tough one. Because there are enemies everywhere, and you got Death Claws you gotta face as well. And the Death Claws in Vegas, whew.
Quite a bustling district. Is this really where Himiko lived back then?
It's been 15 years since I've been back. I wonder what's become of these houses now. If they're being rented out or if they've been sold off already. Perhaps they've become like the Graffia family. Nothing but empty shells of their former glory. Let's go. Stay safe on the road. This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
This
Ah, so we
actually waiting outside the magazine's office just to make amends? Furbo absurdo.
Furbo Absurdo. The tabloid journalist who took my picture.
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation, shall we?
It looks like the magazine publisher has taken over this entire building.
Could it be? Is this this is Himiko's home?
Strictly speaking, the entire street where this building stands belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, the Graffia family owned property all across plain Arcadia. But by my generation, very little was left. When my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit anything from me?
I will inherit Himiko's will. Mom! I wonder which one I should choose. There we go.
Sorry. I made things a bit too heavy there. Come, let's go inside the magazine office and see what this little Furbo is up to.
We're gonna use this. Oh wait, I think. Okay, I think we already went through here. Yeah, we already went here with Silverwolf, I think.
Hey there, Paraprince. I brought quite an impressive creditor to visit you. Beep beep. Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here. Don't run. It's the
Debt collector.
from the Astral Express. Furbos and raccoons. We're all one big family. Beep boop. Family or not, you're all just here to collect debts, aren't you?
I can see it with the Furbos. I can see Mihoyo trying to make like them plush and make them as plushies. What are you plotting, little Furbo? You guys are canids. I'm gonna go with this one.
Right, raccoon. That jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts. We brothers haven't gotten paid in months. As you can see from our sorry state, if you sold us all for Furbo Hot Pot, you wouldn't get much money.
Furbo Hot Pot?
But I've got a clue. We can work together for some mutual raccoon Furbo benefits. After all, Furbo Weekly does have quite a readership. Right now, the hottest news in all of Plain Arcadia is the arrival of the Astral Express. Great Raccoon. For Bobo Weekly, they can go full throttle for you. Becoming the Express's exclusive media outlet. Churning out a string of hot scoops. In no time, For Bobo Weekly will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to worry about our salaries, and Great Raccoon won't have to worry about compensation.
You want me to work for you for free?
No way! No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional distress.
Okay, then how about playing the profits 50-30? We get 50, they get 30.
What do you think?
Is Simiko also interested?
These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere?
Yeah, we've been in this area before because I see the statue with the crying emoji in the background.
And best of all, they're free.
So tell me, what does a company president have to do?
Being a company president is actually super easy. Just follow me.
Okay, okay, being successfully logged in at Furbo.com. Editorial background. The Furbo journalists will invite you to their work group chat. Remember to say any good stickers. Okay, let's see what we got here. To help yourself to the coffee and tea in the break room. What, no donuts in the break room? We gotta have donuts. 3, though is usually not that great. 4, from 2 p.m. to midnight is when the magazine is most active, so try to stay online as much as possible. 5, the Furbos are very obedient. As long as you know a little about management and handling subordinates, they can write any article. 6, but if they run into problems they can't solve, well, the staff might be entry level, but the president sure isn't. That's on you. 7, let's see, remember, there are only Furbos and president here. If you notice anyone else's presence, don't look at them, don't respond. Last but not least, once you're here, you can't leave from your caring predecessor, the former president. Okay, this is gonna show us how it works. Ah. There we go. Ooh, what's this one? Daybreak Squadron versus Sam fighting over what exactly? I like the way that this design looks. This looks nice. All the graffiti. Okay. Okay, you claim rewards here. Okay. Upgrade now editor-in-chief.
Next time, let's crank it up a notch.
We tried every single.
Look at me! Don't I look like
Animal Crossing. Yeah, I guess it could be Animal Crossing. I've never played it, to be honest. I've seen others play Animal Crossing, but I have not played it before. Why am I on this? You should be on the main story.
That's all it takes. Okay, from now on, I'm your new company president.
Great Raccoon is our new company president! Whatever mission you assign, we brothers will get it done for you. Anything else you'd like us to do?
Sorry, my mic was muted. I don't know what was going on. Let's see, and change the name of the gossip forum.
Boss, you don't like Verbobo gossip? What name would you prefer then?
Okay, let's see. Moonchat, Death Notes, Gossip Grove, Custom Name 3. Never mind, let's stick to the old name. Moonchat.
Chatting about the Phantom Moon games together? Oh, cool name! Are you sure?
Yes, it's the one.
In return, make sure you create some big news stories.
Yeah, Moonchat sounds more appropriate.
Journalist Furbo who wrote that slander about you? HR will fire him. We don't need an employee around here who's got beef with the company president.
Wait, send him to gather the intel at the school.
I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia Academy. Should we have him take some pictures there for you? No problem. I'll arrange it right away. This Furbo will issue the order. Stay tuned for his first-hand report.
Looks like you're already getting into the groove of being a company president. We're pretty much done here, and Dun Hung and Sunday should be arriving soon as well. I'll just have them meet us here at the publishing house.
We'll wait until companions arrive. After a brief moment, Dong Hung and Sunday arrive.
Miss Himiko, we're here.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like you had quite a harvest.
That's, difficult to say.
Ah, Miss Himiko. And Benefactor is here too.
Ah, Ting Yun has finally showed up. It's been a while since we've seen her.
Miss Ting Yun, are you representing the Xianzhou on this diplomatic mission to Plain Arcadia?
This is a matter of great importance. A humble girl like me doesn't have that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yuchui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the way.
The seer strategist. What happened on this journey?
Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask of elation. Now I'm a supplicant in the Phantom Moon Games.
Well, that's quite
Sunday, how could you?
I know the Express has been seeking to join the Phantom Moon Games, and I've been quite curious about that.
Well, we've joined the games already.
Did I make things more complicated than they needed to be?
No, I don't think you
No need
did.
to apologize, Sunday. You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No Nameless would ever stop a companion from finding their own path.
Many thanks.
But wait, did you just say accidentally?
It's a long story. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for General Yao Guang to explain it herself.
She was with us just now, but somehow disappeared without a trace.
Sus.
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared suddenly to deal with something urgent.
This seer strategist is just as elusive as the rumors say. Should we wait for her?
No need. I wouldn't dare impose.
Oh, and here she shows up.
Shifted. I had to delay my steps to arrive at the proper time. I asked for your understanding. Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations. Your fortune.
Ooh, I like how they did the
coming
flame
days looks
effect.
Grim. You'd better watch out. Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger. This matter is most likely connected to that blade. Ah, the little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck. She's blessed with constant good fortune, a true harbinger of prosperity. Huh. That's weird. I can't see yours. So, you're that trailblazer Fushuan mentioned.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. Whatever's on your mind, you can discuss it with me.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone whose fate is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3 parts excited, 3 parts flustered, 3 parts curious, and 1 part awestruck.
What do you mean by unfathomable?
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you, manifesting as weal or woe signs above your foreheads. I'd like to divine your fortunes as a welcome gift. However, this person really surprised me. I can't see anything from him at all. Are you really free to try any choice? To do anything you want? Does an Ishvara like you actually exist in this world?
I can indeed see the opinions. I see Terminus. That's just how we Stellarons are.
You might be onto something. When it comes to eons, divination often goes haywire and no proper reading can be formed.
What do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing and a curse. As I said before, the weal and woe of us 6 align with the 6 lines of divination. If he represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers lurk above and below, spelling doom. If he brings weal, then the hexagram shifts between wind and water, presenting a great opportunity to strike. Auspicious.
So, the fate of our journey in plain Arcadia rests on his decision.
That's way too much responsibility for me to handle What should I do? Ooh, I'm gonna go with that one.
It's not as mystical as it sounds. While an Ishvara has far greater freedom of choice than ordinary people, they're still caught in the currents of fate. I just want to remind you to choose wisely.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
I am here to greet everyone, to apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions, and to borrow someone from you.
Miss Hinako, now you understand how I ended up wearing this mask.
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing, I can speak up for you.
Oh, you two. No need for whispers. I can hear you loud and clear.
She can hear them even when they're using the sharp ears.
Since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons for doing this?
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as unpredictably and irrationally as possible. Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter Generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons, and some guard the Netherworld with their lives. I, however, fight for the Alliance by calculating and manipulating fate itself, peeking into the future. I'm here to discuss matters regarding the Anti-Destruction Alliance, and then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. That's the real business. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger. When a bird's nest falls, no egg will remain unbroken.
Are you saying we'll all perish along with plain Arcadia? What's going on here?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting to join the Phantom Moon Games.
Then most
This
likely is
individual
either
has been infected by
most
the
likely
flesh of
Blade.
Shuru, the
Yeah, it
emanator
is.
of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation, his long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable.
Well, it's not
bringing
really
catastrophic
suppressed.
disaster to everyone.
There's no way he could do that.
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask, how would he do it? My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity from your conflict with Blade? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations, but with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize Blade, this most volatile and dangerous factor.
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to completely opposite outcomes. Until things become clearer, it's better to reserve judgment.
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself. If things get out of hand, it might temporarily restore his sanity, giving us a brief chance at victory.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted once again. I must take my leave. To put everyone on the Express at ease, I solemnly swear that Mr. Sunday won't be obligated to do anything for the Xianzhou. On the contrary, our delegation will give him every ounce of aid within our power.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power? She's gone.
She's gone and just disappeared.
That was quick. Madame Yao
She's
must be
fast, or
really
did she go
busy.
super fast? Everybody looked like they were
Has
standing
she
still.
Vanished into thin air like this before?
And she left behind the chest.
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Yao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on purpose. Allow me to apologize on her behalf.
No worries. At least we know what the Cienjo is up to. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. He and I must head to the tavern to uncover some clues.
If Miss Himeko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble? I'll go with you.
No, you and Sunday will act
I'm pretty sure
together with
if
the
he
Seer
did go,
strategist.
he would end up
We're not at the point
getting
where we
caught
can call
in the
getting
Sparksy's
forced
trap as well.
The situation with Blade is unusual. That Seer strategist's concerns aren't just baseless worries. I don't want to see the Phantasmoon Games bring catastrophe to my homeland. So this is also my request. To put it in the General's words, please do your best to introduce new variables.
Okay, let's talk with everyone. But first, let's get the chest right here. You always need the chest. Oh, chest over here too.
The drop rates are this bad.
Hmm. So Sunday.
Mask of elation can reflect the shape of one's soul.
Soul. Sunny, can I take a look at your mask?
Sure. In Penacony's decorative arts, ravens often symbolize the hidden desires and whispers of humans' dreamscapes. Don't worry, I once tried to ascend to godhood myself. I won't be dazzled by the honor of an audience with a deity. Taking part in this grand event is also about gaining a deeper understanding of this Arcadia. Just as one cannot miss the Charmony Festival when visiting Penacony.
Got a point there. Will we become enemies?
There's no rule saying that supplicants of the Phantasmoon Games have to fight each other, right? On the contrary, for the elation, shouldn't laughter be a resonance that comes from within each other's hearts?
What's the deal with the mask anyway?
After putting it on, I seem to hear curious voices.
Oh no, he's hearing voices.
The mask
Quick, get around the white, the guys in white with a straitjacket. He's hearing voices.
Create miracles that will make the people of the
And
Arcadia
that's when you call the
laugh
guys in
with
white
joy.
for a straitjacket. Now would be the perfect moment. Sunday will now embark on the path of elation.
That's a good one. When that general, Yao Guang, shows up again, I should discuss our collaboration plans with her. Good luck.
Before I talk to Himiko, let's talk to Ting Yun.
Greetings, benefactor. It's been many days since we met in Penacony, and I've been thinking of you day and night.
Ting Yun, it's been a while.
Though my skills are meager, Madame Yao praised my resolve to kill my enemies, saying that was just the variable she sought. That's why she assigned me to temporarily serve under her command for this expedition. And look at that. It's brought us back together again. What fortune. I wished I could travel with you longer back in Penacony, benefactor. After all, I've yet to reclaim the opportunities Phantilia stole from me.
Yeah, to those who don't know, what happened was because this takes place after it, but Phantilia kidnapped and hid Ting Yun away and disguised herself as Ting Yun. And we did not know about that until until Phantilia, while in Ting Yun's farm, gave us the creepy yandere stare. What kind of person is Madame Yao?
Hard to say. Like the divinations she casts, she's a riddle shrouded in fog. Apart from the ever-absent Patina Justice, she's likely the most mysterious of the Arbiter Generals. I'm sure there's no mortal danger. Please forgive my jest, Benefactor. Being around Madame Yao has gotten me into the habit of cracking jokes all the time. Her actions may seem inscrutable, but she always provides what you need ahead of time. That's why even those who grumble still carry out her orders with diligence. In truth, doesn't she seem more like a shrewd merchant than a diviner? But then, when have any Arbiter Generals ever been ordinary?
She's got a good point there. I'll drop by to see you when I get the chance.
Don't go back on your word, Benefactor. We can find a local bar and share a drink while we chat. Madame Yao instructed me to meet her at our agreed spot if she disappears. It's growing late, so I'll take my leave now.
And just like that, Tina is gone. Oh, we can talk to Dong Hong.
I understand Miss Himiko's intentions. I'll leave March and Mr. Yang in your care.
Okay, about Blade.
Blade's appearance means the Stellaron hunters are also on the move in this world. From everything we've seen, this mission to play in Arcadia is of the utmost importance. I will accompany General Yao Guang to uncover the Stellaron hunters' schemes. Whatever happens this time, I hope it won't put any of you in danger. I'll do my best to make sure of that. What? Those two are trapped in the school, forced to become a student and teacher? And the security officers are turning a blind eye to all this? Though March and Mr. Yang don't seem in mortal danger for now, who knows what Sparksy is plotting. The longer we delay, the worse it could get. Better to rescue them as soon as possible. The Phantasmoon Games. What a bizarre ceremony. What does this type of elation really mean for the people of this place? Why would AHA promote such a game?
Most likely for entertainment.
Whatever happens, keep me posted on how things go.
That's the only reason I can think of it. The Eon's doing it for entertainment. And now we talk to Himiko.
The IPC, Masked Fools, a Cienjo General, the Stellaron Hunters, and the Nameless. Some came for the Alliance. Some for the Eon's game. Whatever their reasons, a storm is brewing in the skies over this world. But at least we got some good news. Sunday has joined the Phantasmoon Games. He can help us in our showdown against Sparksy. Let's rendezvous with Sparkle at the tavern. We must uncover why Sparksy entered the Phantasmoon Games, and what sort of Sparksicon she's got planned for Graphia Academy.
So how do we get into the tavern?
When I was little, I heard a few urban legends. They say the entrance to the tavern exists behind every single door in this land. But those who aren't invited, or haven't found their destined path, can never step inside. This time, we already have the Fool's invitation in hand. As for the key to open the door, there's a silly rhyme on the back of the business card. For revelry and drinks galore, no need to search from door to door. Heed the fool's riddle with care to find the key that leads you there.
The riddles again?
So, about the fool's riddle, got any leads?
Whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always
or
the
down.
same Fantis moon.
I mean, up
Looking
is
up
down
makes
and down
sense.
is up.
But looking down, how exactly do you gaze at the sky?
By watching the sky in reflected water.
Oh, it seems fate ties you to the tavern. I get it now. The answer is Dovebrook.
Alright, we got that completed.
Many generations ago, the Dovebrook was already a river flowing with countless legends. It's no surprise the Dord legend has it that the master painter Graphia once drew water from the Dovebrook to wash her paintbrushes. Many later artists followed suit, hence its other name, the Painter's Stream. Looking at Dovebrook's scenery, memories from my student days just come flooding back.
Because student days?
They're not exactly interesting memories. Back then, Dovebrook District was teeming with gangs. There were hooligans running around everywhere, and some really loved messing with the students. I was taller than my peers, and happened to be training in martial arts. To stand up for my juniors, I would occasionally get into scraps with the thugs on the streets. The people who fell into the Dovebrook River would cover the surface like bean sprouts in noodle soup.
Bean sprouts and noodle soup?
Like it was just yesterday.
Let me go the noodle master.
Sometimes the thugs fell in. Other times, I took the plunge myself. Back then, I was a bundle of restless energy. The teachers always said I was like a wind-up toy that never stopped banging its drums and cymbals, stirring up a commotion wherever I went. In the blink of an eye, 15 years have passed. Hard to believe someone as reckless and willful as me became the navigator of the Astral Express. Now's not the time to wax sentimental. We've reached the banks of the Dovebrook. So, where's the tavern entrance hidden?
Underwater, no doubt. Suspicious.
According to the business card, the tavern is near the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters. Let's check the other side of the river.
Wow, I didn't know there was an underwater area. All right, wait for it to come back, and then we'll actually wait for it to go out. There we go. Wait, what? Okay, that's not fair. I did not deserve to be smashed like that. God damn it. There we go. All right. We got through.
Hey folks, have y'all heard the joke about
Yep,
the
peace
Dove
drunk.
Brook?
Come on, tell us.
Yeah, one day, a criminal escaped from prison. He ran for his life, but just when freedom seemed within reach, the Dove Brook blocked his path. With his pursuers closing in, the man prayed to the river. I am hammered by the law, stained with filth. Oh, pure flowing waters, please do not swallow me. A voice from the Dove Brook replied, there's a pedestal of light upon the water. Step on it and you can cross. The criminal wept. What pedestal of light? It's only the moon mirrored on the water, an image that shatters at a touch. If I step on it, I'll fall in and drown.
Yes, that's an illusion.
The Dove Brook answered him. The Dove Brook said, you're not hammered at all. Otherwise, how could you still tell the moon from a pedestal?
What are you even talking about? What are you implying? That's such a dry joke.
It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink as long as I can make you laugh.
That joke sounds like a hint. Could he be a fool from the tavern? Maybe if we find the fragile moon he mentioned, we'll find the way into the tavern.
The fragile moon.
Reflection. So fragile it shatters at a touch. The moon's reflection. So fragile it shatters at a touch.
Here we go.
Sparkle's riddle says this. Whether looking up or down, they all see the same phantasm moon when gazing at the sky. We've gazed at the sky already, so next...
We go. No, excuse me. We go. Hold on, I need a cough. Okay, I'm good. We go find where the Phantom Moon is. Phantasmo Moon
From
is.
this angle, the moon's reflection is right here. It does look strange in the water. If what the card says is true, and the Fool's Riddle is the key to entering the tavern, then this moon must be the door lock. Come on, let's take a closer look at this strange moon.
Step into the reflection of the water. Okay, game time.
Keep going. Chase that moon's reflection.
Transporting.
Looks like the fools are guarding the moon's shadow tight. Find the switch and blast through the obstruction. Shatter the moon lock, and we're one step closer to the tavern. Let's try again. Something's back there. Is that a key?
Looks like it.
The moon is about to break. Let's try again.
There we go, and we got the key.
The key has dissolved into the water. The water's surface is about to change. Look, the tavern's shadow has appeared.
Ah, hiding right under an existing building. Lever.
If we follow this path ahead, we should reach the tavern.
Watch out! I almost forgot. You're a full-fledged trailblazer now.
World's End Tavern.
So
Definitely has a vibe to it.
This is the World's End Tavern.
No. Allow me to correct you. If you think this is all there is to the tavern, you're sorely mistaken. Like a single grape on a great bunch. This is just the part where the tavern connects to this world.
Sorry, but this looks like a regular lounge.
The so-called plain Arcadia isn't really an Arcadia either, but who's complaining? Life goes on, doesn't it? If you're looking for something that's true to its name, take a ride on the Astral. Thing is, it's literally a train. You know, can't find a single trace of astronautical engineering on it. Wait, you two are navigator of the Astral Express and the raccoon on board, right? I've seen you in the news. Friends, a big shot is here. A real knee slapper incoming.
Really? From the Express?
You're not so freaking way enthusiast, are you?
Express folks come to the tavern too?
Do they even have a sense of humor? Hey, can I get your autograph?
Sorry to soil my foot. I'll never wash it again.
Everyone, curb your curiosity. These two are my guests. Even the most mischievous among you should know when to stop and mind your manners.
Well, if it isn't Little Sparkle. We've all heard your joke. Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool?
Oh my! Wouldn't a masked fool be better off without the fool? An empty mask sounds even better, no? Put him on mute for 2
Oh,
hours.
sorry. Oh, sorry.
If no one
I
flushes him down
meant to put. Say, what did you do to
He'll
him?
be back to hassle me again in 2 hours.
I think I realized. Okay, I think it's time we
Finally
stop
entertain my
laughing.
guests without interruptions.
Oh, I see Acheron in the
You two,
background.
This way. Let's talk about the imposter.
Yep, that's definitely Acheron in the background. All right, let's see what we got here. Check this out. Collective, flash sale. Okay, let's see what we get. Ah, man, I can't get Acheron. I want to get Acheron's card, but it says I have insufficient tokens. Damn. Definitely Acheron is a must-have.
The terrible jokes.
Give me the same old dry jokes. Shake.
Well, Dr. Farkle.
First round's on me. What'll it be?
I'm underage. A glass of water, please. Give me the strongest and the most hardcore drink you've got.
We're not here to drink. Time's ticking. Did you find anything on Sparksy?
Don't pull a long face. You'll sour the vintage in the cask. While you were gone, diligent little Sparkle was gathering intel non-stop and didn't waste a single minute. Sparksy. She did come here disguised as me.
Of course she would do that.
You might not remember him. He's the poor sap who drew the short straw to manage the storage area recently. Old Geo told me that a week ago, I came here and took a few things. Among them was a vial of mimetic virus.
A mimetic virus?
That's not good.
No wonder she could take over Graphia Academy and distort March and Weld's cognition, making them believe they're a student and teacher.
She wants to turn everyone into monkeys. She wants to undercut Dr. Primitive's business.
Close enough. The so-called Sparksicon is a front for spreading a mimetic virus.
Knowing that isn't enough. What type of mimetic virus is she spreading? What are the symptoms? We need more on her plans and actions before we can counter it.
Thought of that already. So I visited a few friends and learned where the imposter's been haunting. To dig up details, we'll have to get hands-on.
Lead the way, then.
Most likely, considering what Sparksy does, most likely the virus that makes people go crazy and it'll become like super fans.
Welcome. Please laugh to your heart's content. Give me the same old dry jokes.
Abandon all despair, ye who enter. If you want to pass, then amuse me. By the way, hate to ask, you're not Aha themselves, are you?
That's right, I am Aha.
No, you're not Aha. You've got that smooth talker air, but you're not. If you were Aha, a wave of your hand would cure my melancholy. You can't do that, can you?
Isn't this the Tavern of the Elation? Don't you welcome the laughter, gracing you with their presence?
You're wrong. It's not that they are unwelcome. See that? The fools put up a sign over there.
No max, no service.
Morning actors, stay clear from the door. Stay clear!
Ridiculous as it sounds, it's true. After 666 invitations to Aha went unanswered, the younger fools voted to expel the laughter from the Pact of Elation.
Oh, I get it. It's like students expelling a teacher from a classroom. The action is meaningless. The message is loud and clear, though.
All right, Mr. Doorway. I assure you that none of us three is Aha, and none is a morning actor.
Oh, it's Sparkle. Is it really Sparkle? It's not someone else pretending to be Sparkle. I can't tell, and I don't care. Listen up, gray-haired lad. If you want me to open, pay the toll with saying a joke. I've been waiting for the one joke that can cure my melancholy. Now,
Okay, a joke. What a joke. No way. Be adorable and open the door now. A joke.
And then?
I said it. A joke.
Oh, poor child. A bad joke is more pitiful than melancholy.
Want a joke? No way.
What?
Didn't catch it? No joke, Mr. Doorway? Or there's no way I'll tell a joke. Interpret as you like. By Machiavelli above, I can't believe I've come to explaining jokes to a door.
Wow, that got the door. It got the door that time. Be adorable and open the door now. I got better jokes. Let me see.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna break you open.
Okay, here you go. What do fish call? What do you call a fish who practice medicine? A sturgeon. Get me? Here's another good joke. How is a meatball different from than a meteor? It's meteor. Okay, we gotta hit the door.
Didn't expect you to have the pull to get me into the tavern. As expected of a detective's assistant.
Back when I still had a sense of humor, a fool gave me an invitation. You can thank him for that. You're really going to see the Stellaron Hunter case through? They can only pay you in dirty money, you know.
What else can I do? The boys need the money. Credits
If the
aren't
money
black
is
or white,
dirty,
they're
then
ones and
wash
zeros.
it.
All right, I reached out to Costide. He said that one of the 3 people who stole the mask looked familiar. He might have seen them in the news. Based on his description, I spent ages sketching the suspect's portrait. And I suspect it might be Don Hung, the nameless from the Astral Express.
No, it's not Dong Hong.
Costide. You owe him another favor. No paying this one back, huh? Speaking of which, Don Hong. That's a Xianzhou name, isn't it? Where have I heard that name before? It sounds so familiar. So, which of these 3 is Don Hong? The one with gray hair? The redhead? Or that black-haired girl who looks like she's ready to stir up trouble at any moment? No, no, don't tell me yet. Let me guess. I know a bit of the Xianzhou language. The word Don can mean red. So Don Hong is the lady with red hair, right?
No, it's so wrong.
Your deduction skills never fail to impress. Fine, I'll just
He is
give you
wrong
the
on so many
answer.
levels.
None of these 3 is Don Hung. Do you even watch the news?
TV, newspapers, the internet, it's all fake news. What do you expect me to look at?
Let's get down to business. I couldn't find any trace of Don Hung's actions. It's like someone wiped them clean. So I decided to try a different approach. Keep tabs on the other members of the Express crew. Maybe following their trail will lead to clues about the mask.
Nice work, Mr. Wren. They're heading deeper into the tavern. Follow me.
I see, gray hair. The tavern not inviting you sooner was their loss. Come on in.
Is the drink in these barrels really brewed from jokes?
Where's this?
A disco ball.
Welcome to the dazzling lights of the Bliss Star. The heart of the tavern, Plain Arcadia's dazzling dance floor. There are some tasteless masked fools who consider this place the secret to keeping the laughter going. If life's cruel, don't beg for fairness. Dance! Shake away that sadness until it's all well mixed with the joy in your body.
Bliss Star.
That huge light orb up there. For a tavern, it's as essential as the Phantom moon in the sky. If we get the chance, I can take you inside for a real eye-opener.
I have a feeling those halves of the mask will form together.
Some idiots, after downing hundreds of drinks, had the bright idea to knock it down with a super overlord spinning top. So, we had to reinforce the Bliss Star with a steel frame around it and seal it inside the world in canvas.
Start my does the drink Miss Smith care about this nonsense? Can AHA take care of this place?
You know how the masked fools are. Spiking drinks with hot sauce and tossing firecrackers down the toilet. Being a drinksmith is a tough gig. No one volunteers. Since Braji vanished, the fools have been drawing lots to take turns as temporary drinksmiths.
This fool you're talking about, it wouldn't happen to be Sparksy, would it?
If it were, I'd already be tied to that light orb as the scapegoat. Anyway, the next stop is the Golden Confessional. The eyewitness says Sparksy was there.
The Golden Confessional? What kind of place is that?
A place where you can let go of all your worries. Well, words won't do it justice. Let's go see it for yourself. will show you how to open a path. Play according to the sheet music, and the path will naturally open up.
The steel frame actually opened. The Wisp-A here actually changed color with the lights.
Just another night at the tavern. Fun, right?
So many sinks? Why bring us here?
Witnesses say a week ago, I came to the bar, knocked back a few shots of Bomb's first drop, then headed here. The Golden Confessional is an emergency shelter for fools who've had one drink too many. Here, we shed our excess baggage before marching light-footed into the next second.
Wait, isn't this just a bathroom?
The Golden
Oh crap, it's
the
Sampo.
Golden Confessional, not some random bathroom. Well, if it isn't my old friend. Sparkle said you'd be coming to the tavern. Old Sampo's heart is bursting with joy. And a teensy bit of sorrow. How did Sparkle beat me to inviting my number one buddy to the tavern for a drink?
Sampo, it's you. I knew I'd find you here.
You knew? And what made you link me to this place? That's kinda harsh, bro.
That because you're sus, Sampo.
Hello, Miss Himiko. Long time no see.
Mr. Sampo, hello. What business brings you here this time?
No business. Just here to repay an old favor.
Ms. Fool here sent me a message asking for H-E-L-P. Someone's been parading around the tavern impersonating her.
Well, now, this is some juicy news. Miss Sparkle's usually the one impersonating others, but look how the tables have turned. The trickster's getting a taste of her own medicine.
Shush, Sampo. I brought you here to repay a favor, not to gossip about me.
Oh, I've suffered the embarrassment of losing my mask myself. Thanks to Miss Sparkle's mercy, I didn't end up stranded, so here I am today, ready to help you out. No questions asked.
All right then, let's get to work.
Get to work? What are we doing?
Naturally, we'll fish around in these thrones where humans
dump their worries and find the worries that Miss Sparksy left behind.
You want us to unclog your toilet?
Don't be too shocked, you two. Let me share a little secret about how we masked fools stay mentally healthy. Drink a mood lifter like Bomb's First Drop, and all the harmful memoria in your body, you know, the pain, the worries, gets purged in one go. That's how fools pull pranks and have a blast without a shred of guilt.
So, all that memoria has settled under this bathroom. And you want to sift through it to find Sparksy's worries and catch her thoughts before she acts?
If luck's on our side, maybe we'll even dig up the secret to beating her. What's wrong, ma'am? You don't look so high.
I've got no objection to the task, but doing this barehanded, I refuse.
Oh, don't worry. When has old Sempo ever come unprepared? Trust me, I won't let you get off that easy. Emotional impact drill. Oh, sorry. Wrong gadget. Oh, this one. Hey, have you heard of a dowsing rod? Well, forget it. I'll spare you the theory. Oh, I tuned the drill bit to resonate with Sparkle's temperament. It'll drill out memoria fountains with similar emotions. But fair warning, use it carefully. It's been a week since Sparksy was here. Keep your guard up in case something else comes bursting out. Well, if you ask me, leave it to luck.
We don't have time for luck. My radar says that pompous imposter would pick the highest spot to vent. Exactly. The Golden Throne. Give it a try.
Bro, pick a spot to drill and start mining that gold.
Sampo, does this thing even work?
Of course it works. Don't you trust your old pal?
I don't trust Sampo, he's sus. A violent splashing sounds came from the bucket, as if the human warriors were about to burst forth. Suddenly something emerged from the sewer.
Watch out, bro! Must be some weird thing a fool dumped into the sewers, huh?
Which irresponsible exorcist did this? The tavern sewer system is not a dump.
Wiped him out. Unlimited firepower.
Set in position.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
real boss. Zero skill, all grind.
Sampo? How did you get up there just now?
All right! Silly me. Through that pipe on the side.
Gotta be well prepared for the thesis station.
What? That doesn't seem like something she'd be worried about.
After going through all this trouble to sneak in, thought I'd go down in a blaze of glory if I got caught. What the heck is going on with this place? Have the masked fools really fallen this far? Me? I'm a mourning actor. Isn't it obvious?
Not in the least.
Can't you tell? I'm very sad right now. Let me tell you about my tragic mission. After the tavern issued a ban on mourning actors, I painstakingly snuck in here to reveal to them the truth that destiny is eternally sorrowful. I failed. I smashed every obstacle during the infiltration, only for the outcome to smash me. Yesterday, I went on stage at the bar and revealed my true identity to everyone and told them a tragic tale, bracing myself for their harshest punishment and farthest exile. But these fools kept whistling from below, and some bought me several rounds. Someone even came up on stage to hug me, praising me as the unprecedented masked fool. This is utterly humiliating.
A taste joke.
I'll be honest, I did not get it at all. Ooh, arrows have been upgraded.
What's this? A plunger?
Damn it. Yeah. There we go. The chest. A golden toilet. Ugh. Not thrusting a drill bit into the toilet.
See? What did I tell you? The imposter's worries have appeared. What a rare sight. Sparksicle used to always connect with everyone online. But now, for the first time, she's meeting her fans through the sewer network. Sorry, but we're your haters. Come clean now. What are you planning to do with that mimetic virus you stole? Use Sparksicon as a front to turn everyone into mindless zombies or dancing monkeys? How could I ever harm my dearest, most beloved fans?
You took an entire school of teachers and students hostage and turned them into your puppets to help you enter the Phantasmoon games. You're going to argue that you did it all for them?
Of course I did. From the very first day I was created, I've been doing exactly what my creator asked of me. Listening to every fan's questions, empathizing with their pain and troubles. They feel insecure about being ordinary, cry when ignored by those they like, and strive to stand out because they desperately want others' approval. Sparksy hears every wish, and she answers. During these Phantasmoon games, I'll grant their wishes through the ceremony of the Master of Elation.
That sounds like a bad idea.
No, I'll give each of them a choice. The choice to become me.
Yeah, no, that's not a good choice.
Because deep down, every one of them longs to become Sparksy. To wear this dazzling mask, capture the internet's attention, and bask in praise.
That's not, yeah, that's not a good thing. That's a nightmare.
Everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame. Now, that moment has come. Sparksicon will turn every spectator into me!
For reals? She plans to use a mimetic virus to turn everyone into herself?
Oh, the answer was right there in the riddle all along. You know, I gotta say, that's very sparkle.
As expected of my imposter.
She doesn't like it.
Bonkers!
Sis, is now the time to be tooting your own horn, just thinking about being turned into a copy of you? I can't even force a smile.
This isn't elation. This is so elating.
Oh? And who gets to define elation? The laughter, the fools, the IPC, or every me seeking joy on the Arcadian internet? Contrary to popular belief, the masters of the Phantasmoon games were never us, the supplicants, but the spectators watching us. Sadly, the Inner Astral Peace Network showed people other worlds in the cosmos, Once horizons widen, expectations climb. Nothing they hear or see feels fresh, interesting, or thrilling enough. And everyone fears that they're outdated, uninteresting, or unexciting in others' eyes. So the world's like a derailed train, racing toward thrills and madness. Nameless of the Astral Express. Am I wrong?
Would a bundle of worries even recognize us? Are you really just a bundle of worries?
Bingo! You got it. I'm a part of her. Wherever there's a screen, wherever my audience is, my eyes and ears will be there too. I want to see how far you in this outdated model can go. The harder you struggle, the more spectacular it'll be when
okay, it's part of our madness on the inside.
I'm looking forward to your resistance, Nameless.
Oh, heads up, everyone! She's getting serious.
Oh, time to fight.
Oh man, the other day I ran into this fan. They insisted on showing me some gallows humor, jokes they found online, saying they were absolutely hilarious. But all he did was show me a video of someone being killed by the Antimatter Legion, then burst out laughing. Come, let's all enjoy this gallows humor together!
Wiped him out.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Fashion!
Top tier play. Let me teach you some moves.
Initiate cleanup. Attack!
Like fireflies to until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
All for the thrill.
Is that all?
Time to unwind.
This ends here.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Who's the real boss? Unlimited firepower.
Let me tend your wounds.
Wiped him out.
Time to show what's in your prescription!
This backup is god tier. This next round, real gaming. Bonus round.
All right, we took him out.
Listen, Sparkle. You only asked me to do your dirty work, but you never said anything about being your thug. You owe me compensation for emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Sampo, crawl out of your money pit for a moment, will you?
To think, plain Arcadia's elation would end up like this. Back when I still lived in this place, the internet was just for sharing information. Live streaming and virtual idols, we'd never even heard of them. Coming back now feels like stepping into a foreign land.
Yeah, the same way. I remember when the internet was still going on, when it first started out, we never had any, because I've been for a long time, and I remember like what Himiko just said there. I know all too well with that, because there were no virtual idols or that kind of stuff at the beginning of the internet and everything, because because back then the tech wasn't available to do that. Things like that really didn't pick up until right away when YouTube got made. because a lot of the times if you wanted to see like a concert or anything, you couldn't watch it online or anything. If you wanted to see it, either someone had to give you a copy, they video it recorded, or you can listen to the music. But nowadays, like this, doing the streaming, we're able to do it now. But at the beginning, until YouTube popped off, you really couldn't do stuff like this. You really couldn't. You really couldn't stream very well. Back in the beginning of the internet, you couldn't do any of that because most of the time the internet was mainly used for like bank transitions and that kind of stuff. No making editing video home movies or anything. And also, hold on, we got a bot. Be gone, bot! Back to the void from whence you came! There we go, bot gone.
It's just madness wrapped in a cheerful shell. She's convinced that we'll be powerless to stop her plan, even if we know what it is. But I'm not ready to roll over just yet.
I know. Even
I remember when floppy disks used to still be around. I remember a time when it was just that. Then the CDs came out, and it didn't take long before CDs took over the purpose of floppy disks.
In the tavern.
And not to mention also, the tapes that you would put in your car.
Ma'am, you give us fools too much credit. This is the tavern, not the well-ordered Hurtis space station. But I do know a place. With some luck, we might find a memetic virus cleanup expert.
All right. Now that you folks have a lead and no shortage of fighting spirit, old Sempo's calling it a day.
Aren't you coming with us?
The Astral
But then
Express
again, I don't want him to come with us because it's Sampo, and I still remember when he ditched us
With big
back at the beginning of the game.
A sidekick like me doesn't need to steal the spotlight. Oh,
You're not even a
you run into
psychic,
trouble,
Sampo.
You can always ring old Sempo then. I'll even give you folks a special discount, sort of.
Sorta, no, you will be giving us a discount.
Everyone.
So, where are we heading next?
Let's check out Fatal Joke.
Speaking of toilets, I need to go use the restroom. I will be right back. The BRB. And I shall be right back, guys.
Talents maxed out, firing on all cylinders. Talents maxed out, firing on all cylinders. Combos across the board. Talents maxed out, firing on all cylinders. combos across the board. Talent's maxed out, firing on all cylinders.
Okay, I'm back. Beat Saber. Also, Husky Boy, welcome on in. Sorry, you came back. I just got back after taking my break. Welcome on in. Yep. Yeah, Silver Wolf is playing Beat Saber. Silver Wolf is playing Beat Saber. That's an idol animation, and I like they added that. Oh, more Beat Saber.
This place feels more like a maze than a tavern.
Well, it is a space-time maze after all.
All right, now we go to like a Mario type of game. Oh, we got an upgrade. Got a video download error, refresh ad break. At least it's only 30 seconds long. I hate those errors. I hate when I get those errors to Husky. I hate. They're so annoying. And yeah, with the ad break, I put it on for 30 seconds because I try to put the ads as minimal as possible because, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of ads. I feel like they get in the way of a lot of stuff. And not to mention, they always pop up at the wrong time. Yeah. Hello, I am back. I ate food, then I just dozed off. Welcome back, Alpha. I just got back from my break.
Man, I really wish we had one of these light orbs on the Express.
I'm thanking for the care package. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on here. So who was the dude playing Beat Saber at their idol animation? Oh, that was Silver Wolf. She is one of the characters in Star Rail. This is her original form when she was released in the game many years back when the game first started out, and this is her new form, and she's the one who's playing Beat Saber as her idol animation. Yep. And I knew when her idol animation came out, I knew I had to get it. But then again, I liked Silver Wolf when she first showed up because also I see your VTuber model as a character in Star Rail. I don't know about Star Rail, but definitely I fit into Star Wars. But I can also see it being a Star Rail as well. Also, Star Rail is doing a Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration, and these are the two characters you can get right now from this one they just added: Gilgamesh and Rentosaka and if you log in, you choose between Gilgamesh or Archer. Since I already had Archer, I got Gilgamesh free. But if I had to choose, I would have chosen Rin and Tosaka to be free. Sad thing is, no dub and no dub voice for all 4 of them. There's no English dub voice. Okay, this is but you me. Do you like or at least know about Death Battle? Oh, you mean where a Death Battle where they take 2 different characters and how to go up against each other? Yes, I do know about Death Battle. Where it gives you info on both characters and then they do an animation that shows where they both fight each other. To see which character will win. Oh. Oh, we need to get the chest. And up we go, and oh, there. And we're back to controlling Silver Wolf. The next episode comes out on Sunday. Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Aether from Genshin Impact. Oh, that would be a tough. That's gonna be a tough lineup because I know Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He has control of all 4 elements. Earth, wind, fire, and water. I know it has control of those elements. And Aether from Genshin Impact, he can also control the different elements that they have in Genshin, because you have to change it at the statue, but he has access to all the different elements. So that will be a tough battle to see who will come out on top.
Why is there a hospital hidden inside the tavern?
Well, because those who can become fools are all a bit sick in the head. Not your regular headaches and fevers, but matters of the heart. Every time someone goes bonkers,
And those are who can become quite mad. I'm a major Death Battle fan. Been hyperfixating on it for quite a while.
Serum that makes people spew insults.
I can understand that when you find something you really enjoy, you get hyperfixated, because that happens to me a lot too. When I find something I'm really interested in, I get hyper-focused.
Yep. They get sent right here to Fatal Joke.
Like right now, me, I think I'm very hyper-fixated and addicted to playing Power World right now, because they just did such a good job with the 1.0 update. And I've been playing it non-stop for a lot since they did the update.
Even if some fool claims to have a legit medical license, you wouldn't dare trust them, would you?
Attention patients, please refrain from...
Been trying to get all my favorite pals in the game and add them to the pal box so I can save them.
Director to join you. Thank you. Would Dr. Hartman from Plastic Surgery please report to the
Raiden Shogun was on Death Battle. Oh, Raiden Shogun. I actually have her. I got her and I have her in Genshin.
Where are you? Dr. Zhongshan from Mental Health.
Though sadly I couldn't get her when she first came out, but when I think it was on her a rerun of her, I managed to get her. And I was like, yes, finally got her. And I worked on leveling her up.
Hospital.
It's been a long time since I played Genshin on stream though, so there's a lot I haven't done. Last thing I was, well, what was it? It was in the Egyptian area.
Patient number 01, Akavilli. Is there a Mr. Akavilli?
Mr. Akavilli?
Mr. Akavilli, diagnosed with Stellaron symptoms per the records. Are you present? Please proceed to exam room 1.
I can see Raiden Shogun being in Death Battle. Maybe have it where Raiden Shogun versus Acheron. One matchup I saw for her was Madara Uchiha from Naruto. Ooh, that would be a good matchup to see who would win. Though I'll be honest, I think Madara might have a bit of upper hand, considering how powerful he is, depending on which form you're facing of him in death battle. Because if you're fighting the one where he has like absorbed the 10 tails, I'm pretty sure that would be a very hard battle for Raiden Shogun.
I'm your presiding physician.
Another one was Melina from Elden Ring.
Though I can't say the same for Miss.
Yeah, I know about Elden Ring. I haven't played it yet. I might one day, but I know that with Elden Ring, it's not for the faint of heart because it's a From Software game.
Hello there,
it is a tough game to play. So I have played some Dark Souls games.
Mistake me for that imposter.
And I like how they do an open world with Elden Ring.
Just a reminder, yours truly isn't sick. I'm perfect.
But hopefully it doesn't take me as some players I've seen where they take like so long to beat the bosses.
Oh, everyone who comes here
if I was to play, but then again, I probably would research and grind like hell to make sure I was overpowered to take on the bosses.
I could already make.
Because that's the only way you could really like get an upper edge on bosses like in a Dark Souls game. Is make it to where you can do as much damage as possible.
10,000 characters. Would she still remember her original self?
Good question. But if someone could become 10,000 characters, does the original even matter anymore? By the way, Doc,
I wonder if they'll do.
With any treatment
though
for
maybe have Melina face up against Pinocchio from Lies of P.
Mimetic viruses.
That would be an interesting matchup.
The city sent over a few cases.
I remember I had someone in an Elden Ring community server. I was on Discord, give me one help.
You can take a look if you want.
All the weapons, all the spells, all the armors, and all the runes to level up all the way to the max. That was nice of them to do that. Yeah, I've had some where players have done that before. It's nice when you meet nice players that will help you out. I meant because when I played
how is that possible?
The Dying Light, a player helped out and gave me a whole lot of jewels and money and some really good items. They even gave me. I had to work through it, but it was worth it, definitely. I remember, like I was saying, with Dying Light, a player helped me out in Dying Light. They gave me a whole bunch of stuff, and they gave me a electric frying pan where I literally could one-shot the undead zombies in there with the frying pan with one hit. Even when it was busted, it still could do a whole lot of damage.
No way.
Yup.
Are these General Yao Guang's medical records?
If you haven't played Dying Light, Husky Boy, I think you will enjoy it because there's a lot to do in there. Best if you do, best to play the first one, then Dying Light 2, then Dying Light the Beast.
The medical records are on the bookshelf. First file on the left.
A lot of running, jumping, and parkour in them.
Are there already victims in the city?
To eliminate the mimetic virus,
can't wait for when they come out with a fourth game.
Zero face reality is a
but I know it will be a while before the next Dying Light game comes out.
What's happening?
You've never been to Fatal Joke before?
That's not surprising. I don't spend much time at the tavern. And to reiterate, I'm perfectly healthy.
I love patients who deny their illness. I'll personally shatter their self-confidence.
I ended up selling my PS5 on Epic Marketplace because the whole thing with PlayStation and physical disc in 20 lost my import right there. Yeah,
Gray hair, let's
I'm still keep all my PlayStation stuff, but I can understand a bit
please wait
like them not liking them ending physical discs on 2028, because I prefer having physical copies of games. Because all the PlayStation games I bought, most of the ones that I have on physical copy, I've kept them. I didn't get rid of them whatsoever. I kept them all, and I'm gonna keep them, even the system. Though I don't think I'll be buying the PS6 if it's gonna be just all digital. I'm probably not gonna buy a PS6. I'm just gonna wait for it to be like on Steam. That's what I'm gonna do. It's just wait for it to be on Steam.
Sparkle, you're back! You seem happy.
And I think because I don't know why PlayStation would choose to do that when they can obviously see a lot of people want physical copies of games.
Yeah, I'm keeping my spirits high, just like she asked. Sparkle,
I'm all for having physical copies of games because it's so much more fun when you get a physical copy of a game, especially around Christmas time, because this was something I always do is when family members always ask me what do I want for Christmas, I give them a list and it's usually physical copies of games.
No matter what.
A lot of the times, and I like opening them up to see which game I'm gonna get.
Why did you abandon me? Right now.
So I'm keeping all my my physical copies. I even still have all my Nintendo DS games.
I just want to devour you all.
Just how many masks have you thrown away?
Don't worry about it.
Guys,
Everyone sheds just
a lot of
as
my
many
physical
versions of
games, I
themselves
keep
in
them
a
in
lifetime.
good condition.
Come on, let me eat you. I'll swallow you whole.
Okay, that mask has gone crazy.
Sparkle, do you still remember me? More people got my name right today than in the past week. I'm so touched. I am your original mask. The Sparkle Roll mask.
The sparkle roll?
The archetype of a bright maiden doomed for a short life. The avenger who perishes with her nemesis. The lover who dies for love. The young
I think the only like with the physical copies of everything, I've been seeing places they're just getting hounded, and I'm not surprised.
countless eager
But them ignoring it, that's not a good thing. But only way I can think you can see where PlayStation will admit they messed up and they were wrong to try to end physical copies of games is when no one's buying the PS6 or buying PS6 games.
Do yourself a favor and stay down.
The diagnosis results are in, Miss Sparkle.
I'm definitely gonna make sure to keep all my physical copies since they're gonna try to get rid of them. It just means I need to keep my even more of a reason to keep my physical copies.
Hey there. Are you also troubled?
And I will keep and I'm gonna keep them. I'll have them in my collection all the time.
I once suffered from a disease called Fool.
And when someone says, "Are you gonna get rid of your physical copies?" I'm gonna go like, "Nope, keep it all my games." I still have all my games from the PlayStation 2 era.
Slowly becoming one with me. She used
I may not have the
me to
instruction
bear all the
manuals for most of them,
pain caused by her
but then again,
left me
like one
battered
thing
and
seen in
bruised.
Fairly Odd Parents, whoever reads the manual, because a lot of the times with video games, they usually just tell you what to do in the game, a lot.
Expelled this malignant growth from my body. You're just a tool I discarded.
Okay, let's see. Go here. No, wait, we talked to her.
Miss Sparkle, I have your results. Your main components are Madness, humor, and a theatrical personality.
Oh, I already know I'm mad.
The proportions are badly imbalanced. You're beyond saving.
Because there are things in this world that can drive someone
But the silver
quite
lining
mad.
is your mask has fallen off. She's free at last.
And that's where everyone's misfortune began. None of the masks I've cast off ever had such strong opinions or such a temper.
She's not just a virtual persona. Is Sparksy one of your Fool's Max?
She no longer needs to be corroded by your cancer of rationality. Now she can do anything that you wanted to do but didn't dare to do.
Ha! As if there's anything Miss Sparkle wouldn't dare to do.
For example, you don't dare wear
Topic
any
change.
one mask
Here's
for
another
too
death
long.
battle I want to see.
Like
Samasu from Dragon Ball franchise versus
discarding every
for
mask just so you won't be
the
defined
God
or
Butcher
bound
from
by
Marvel.
them. You're afraid to stop, to be stuck in some
I'm not
stereotype.
very familiar with
You're
Dragon
afraid
Ball,
that one
but
day you won't
I don't think I've heard of that
believing
character
enough.
from Marvel. Let me check and
That's
see if
why
I
you
have.
drew Miss Sparksy and became her online.
Maybe it's
As a
a.
dazzling
Have I heard of
mask,
the
everyone
character
confides in her.
Marvel?
Everyone wants to be her. Everyone feeds
It might be
her
a
their
character
clever
that's not
ideas.
really well
You
known
thought this would
a
inject
whole
new
lot.
life into your elation. But sadly, once the mask is on you.
Oh wait,
you
now I
become its
recognize him.
accessory.
Now I
People
recognize
care only
him
about the
from
image the mask paints. No one
Thor:
cares
Love and
about the you
Thunder.
beneath.
Well, didn't mean to hit
That
that.
is why she came to
Let me.
life. Human recognition and desire will flow through the internet, providing nourishment
No,
for her
but
to bloom.
I mean, hit the
She'll
pin
become
button.
a bewitching flower,
I'm trying to highlight something.
conforming to everyone's wishes, letting them wear her, become
And now
her,
I know
and blossom
now
across
I remember
all
him,
of
Gore the
plain
God Killer
Arcadia.
from
What a
Love and Thunder.
Beautiful sight. Stop. You mean treat? Yes.
Where Thor's hammer, original hammer,
Cremate
got
sparkle.
shattered
That's
and
the
then
best
gained the
I can
ability to
describe.
like multiply into different pieces.
And here I thought you had something clever. After all, there's only one radical cure
And
for
where
all suffering.
Thor
Make oneself disappear.
didn't mean to, but ended up killing Zeus.
Miss Sparkle, don't think I'm joking around with you. I only misbehave outside the tavern. But here, I am a doctor, without quotation marks. My
Heading out,
treatment is real and effective.
peace out, dude.
Generally,
Okay,
when a
Husky
fool
boy, thank you for
vanishes,
coming to
their
the
mask
stream. I really
loses
do
power
appreciate
and
it. I hope the
becomes
rest of your day or
They're
night
two
go
sides of
well.
the same coin, after all.
Hope to see you again.
But as for Sparksy,
Which will be
I
on
can't
Monday
say for
because I'll be
sure.
doing 3D
During
modeling.
SparksyCon, she'll be
So if you
won
want
by
to see some
millions
3D
of
modeling,
ordinary people in plain
be sure to tune in
Arcadia,
on Monday.
feeding her with sustenance and strength. Your window of opportunity is therefore fleeting. Go on, lie down on that bed and say goodbye to your friends. Press that button and the nurse will come wheel you away. There's a door in the tavern that absolutely positively leads to a still-burning star in Siduni Rama. The nurse will send you there, and that'll be the end of it.
And if I say no?
Then I'll have to be impolite. Miss Sparkle, nameless, the choice is yours. As for me, by the laughter above, I've got to catch the next ship out of this dump.
Hey! What's going on? Why am I pinned here? Ma'am, navigator. A little help?
Okay, that doctor is mad.
Need me. I can help you defeat Sparksy.
Should we leave?
Why am I pinned here? Gray hair. Ma'am, navigator. A little help? You need me. I can help you defeat Sparksy.
Let's
The
see.
mask of the masked fool represents what you wish to become. You use it to focus your power, but the mask will gradually bind you as well. That's why you've been avoiding Sparksy all this time. She didn't just steal a vial of mimetic virus. She stole your strength. No wonder the fool at the bar joked, when a masked fool loses their mask, what remains is just a fool.
Ah, so that's the reason for Sparksy.
Yes. Every fool has at least one such mask. Not mere decoration, but a part of our destiny, crafted by our own hands. It might be a morning actor mask you took a liking to and stole from them. It might be a head accessory you personally sketched in a moment of inspiration. Or it might be something that one day fell from the sky and latched onto your face. To become a fool, one must experience at least one such instance of destiny. The moment of masking one's face. Through the mask's eye holes, we gain a different perspective. Finally seeing how the universe is simply churning with endless jokes and the absurd nature of our existence as living beings. The mask is who we want to be. And now, this imposter is more me than I am.
Do it! Press the button. Call the nurse and cremate Miss Sparkle.
At least then, the imposter will lose her power for a little while. You should be able to take her down easily, right? You're not actually going to press it, right?
Give us a moment to hesitate, to think.
Waiting is torture, you know.
You're not doing this on purpose to punish me, are you? Hey, gray hair! Say something!
Press the button. Frantically mashing button. Okay, we got don't press the button. Press the button. Frantically mashing buttons. Okay. Frantically mashing the button.
Hey! Gray hair! Have you forgotten our friendship? You'll make the button smoke at this rate.
Too bad. I took the battery out of the button earlier while no one watched. It was a test, and you failed.
Since the fool made her choice, she must have a plan to reclaim the mask, right? If you dare say no, I'll press this button and let the orbital cannon cremate you for real. Your sticky little fingers aren't fast enough to steal this battery, are they?
There's a way. There's always a way.
Miss Sparkle will definitely take responsibility and work together with everyone to stop Sparksicon.
What's with this applause?
It must have started.
Ben watched the whole time.
Bravo!
Oh, smash the glass. Should have known.
So the audience watched our every move in that treatment? Is this a hospital or a theater?
That's life for you. While there's life, there's judgment. In every unseen corner, countless judging eyes are watching, diagnosing, and writing their own prescriptions.
I must admit, Fatal Joke is a fascinating place. Real shame I didn't come check it out earlier.
Ignore the spectators. They're just here for laughs. They won't help and couldn't if they tried. You said you had a way to stop Sparksy. Let's hear it. What's the plan?
I've got a few anti-sparkle weapons in my collection.
Why would you go against yourself?
I've always had this premonition that one day Miss Sparkle would become an unstoppable terror in this universe. Someone has to find a way to stop me before that day comes.
On a trip, I met a girl who shared my tastes. She had quite the knack to be a fool. In our battle of wits, she nearly turned me into sparkle paste using the local tumbleweed specialty. She also had a massive mech with beam cannons up the wazoo, ready to blast away any time. I quietly replicated those powerful goodies from my travels. With these anti-sparkle weapons, that imposter won't know what hit her. I gotta say, I'm quite the visionary. You two, let's head to the storage area next. I've already contacted Giovanni. He's doing an inventory check of the lost items there.
New message. You see a student with pink hair. I wish they made like some Fate style like chat that we could get for this, because I liked how in Weathering Waves what they did is they gave me an opportunity to get a chat cyberpunk edge runner style chat bubble, which I got.
Intel from the school.
The Furbo journalist couldn't find March or Mr. Yang, but they did spot Sparksy taking down the wave painting in the school courtyard.
Oh? That's noteworthy. Looks like Sparksy's busy making preparations too. But why do all this? Never mind her for now. Let's check out the Fool's storage area.
And in we go.
This tavern is huge.
It's all right. I just wish there were more fun spots around here.
Wait, there are that many people under the dance floor?
All right, we got that. Okay, nothing there, so we'll go on through. Wait, is that Stellar Jade I see? Please tell me we can grab that Stellar Jade.
Hey, Gio! What are you doing up there?
Working my tail off for you, tallying the losses. Wait, who'd you bring with you? Oh, it's Mr. Trailblazer. I knew you'd step into the tavern and become one of us someday. Those with the makings of masked fools are naturally drawn to one another.
You sure know quite a few fools.
Ah, and the lovely
But who's the
lady
bigger fool?
behind you.
The
You
fool
must
or
be
who
Miss
knows the
Himiko,
fools?
Navigator of the Express. A pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Giovanni, just call me Himeko.
Normally only fools may enter, but since Sparkle brought you, and you are practically an old friend, I can make an exception as the caretaker. Let me show you around.
Gio, cut the spiel. Sampo says you recite that intro so often he's grown calluses on his ears. Want the fool's treasures, souvenirs, and prank gear? Come to the Grand Treasury Storage. They've stashed everything here.
You stole my line again.
Are you trying to advise, trying to advertise to thieves or what? That line sounds familiar.
Picked it up on a trip to another world. You've heard this phrase too, haven't you? I'll admit it's catchy, that's why I used it as a slogan. Storage area visits went up by 26% after that.
Business first. Did you see my pickup message I sent? Where's my stored anti-sparkle weapons?
Well, your storage list is a total mess. You never leave any notes. If I hadn't been called to audit, who'd know how many surprises you got stashed away? As for the anti-sparkle weapons, oh, I'd love to know what on earth that's supposed to be. Why don't you go in and look for yourself? As requested, I've linked the vault entrance to your collection room.
Gio, did
everyone has a
behind?
plus.
How should I know? I've been doing inventory all this time. I only just now noticed something fishy about this thing.
Frame 7, a future yet. Okay.
Huh? What's this?
Ah, a Pentaconian bird.
Hey, hey, gray hair. Where are you headed?
Oh, great. We entered into a comic. That's the mess of Stellar Jade. My precious Stellar Jade. My precious.
Kid, wake up.
How to do it, my precious.
Is dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll smash it with one swing.
You got it. Smash it and bring it all back.
All right, we got some Stellar Jade. We got a 60 Stellar Jade just from that. Nice.
Stellar Jade is the perfect bait for catching the nameless.
They knew we would go after it.
How generous of you. First time I've seen a thief steal something and leave something even more valuable in the vault. Isn't this exactly the type of phantom thief flair we masked fools adore?
But what is this thing? Ugh.
Peace, and leave a gift in place to soothe the owner. A jumbo-sized Stellar Jade is surely worth a jar of mimetic virus and a few anti-sparkle weapons, wouldn't you say? And you stole my other prized pieces too? That worthless junk? Consider it a complimentary vault cleaning. Before Sparks begins, I'd like a little warm-up entertainment. Old model and the nameless. You should be able to break out of this room, right?
We'll defeat this boss, no problem. If it is a boss, but most likely it isn't. Yeah, it's just a regular monster. No, we're not.
Is that all?
Like fireflies to a flame, until everything burns to ashes!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Fight to live!
Wiped him out.
Unlimited firepower! This next round, real gaming! Bonus round! Gio, the security here is an absolute mess!
You're in no
That was
position
easy.
to talk. Even the drinksmith here is a temp. Count yourself lucky I'm kind enough to help tally your storage.
She didn't just steal my power and my collection. She completely destroyed Miss Sparkle's reputation. This is the worst day ever.
A correction, Miss Sparkle's worst day so far.
Want to make fun of me? Go ahead.
Don't get me wrong. I also don't think gear tumbleweeds and giant mechs would work on someone spreading mimetic viruses. I thought of a way just now that might suppress the mimetic contagion at Graphia Academy.
As expected, Himiko, you have a backup plan?
You can fight fire with fire, but a mimetic virus can be scoured away with water.
What do you mean?
Our informant at the school reports Sparksy is removing the central painting there. The imaginated painting, World Breaker Waves, is said to be a work left behind by Graphia herself. Legend says the wave comes from the Dovebrook river water she used to wash off her painting mistakes. The artists say it is blessed. That's why they kept it in the school. I couldn't understand why Sparksy went to such lengths to tear it down. Now I do. Painting mistakes are redundant information that stain a painting. A mimetic virus is redundant information that stains the mind. If someone knew how to harness this Dovebrook wave to wash over the school, they could cleanse the infection she spread. That's why Sparksy wanted to hide.
Yeah,
the
that could
painting.
work. So the solution lies within the school?
Exactly. As a Graphia Academy alumna, I know a bit of traditional painting. Right now, our most directly effective plan is to break into the school, regain control of the painting, and use it to suppress Sparksy's movements.
Let's go. I'll make this imposter pay 100-fold.
Looks like our paths must part in haste. I wish you all fair winds on your journey ahead. Oh, if any of you feel uncertain about what's next, here's a small suggestion. Take a detour inside the Blistar Light Orb.
And what is that place?
For us masked fools, that light orb holds the same significance as the Phantos Moon hanging above. Deep within the orb, everyone can find the divine revelations of the elation.
Okay.
But this doesn't look like where we came in.
Don't worry. I had old Gio open a shortcut.
We can't go, can't go back the way we came. We have to go forwards to go back. Let's see. He's been what if she needs to be caught?
They found something else at the school?
The undercover journalist got caught.
We need to pick up the pace.
The drop rates are this bad.
Giovanni said we could find the divine revelations of the elation inside the light orb. Don't tell me this orb is another tavern room.
Bingo, your intuition's spot on. It isn't just a light-polluting orb. Think of it as a shrine for fools.
Wasn't Aha banned from entering?
The youngsters only revoked the Laughter's right to enter the tavern. They don't reject things associated with them. Inside this light orb is a miracle tied to Aha. It responds to any fool who approaches. Let me show you something mind-blowing. Here we go. Open sesame! I said, open sesame! Open sesame! Sesame? Open? Hooray! So in their eyes, I don't even count as a masked fool anymore! What a wonderful surprise! The imposter stole my identity too!
Sorry for your loss. A fool.
The good news is, at least one of us is still a masked fool.
Oh, so he counts us as a masked fool.
That's way too harsh. I hate to admit it, but gray hair, it's opened for you. The light orb has acknowledged you.
So, this is the miracle you meant?
Yes, among the masked fools, a myth is told. When the Master of Elation climbed the highest boughs of the Tree of Existence, they glimpsed the cold, abhorrent void. The stars turned like machinery, and all meaning yielded to nihility. They gazed further, until they witnessed a newborn fall and cry as if wronged beyond measure. Then they burst out laughing. That crystalline laughter tore through the cold, dead universe, echoing through the realms to this day. Many think the laughter that tore apart the cosmos is just a metaphor. But sadly, it's real. The tavern folks call this thing the echo of primordial laughter. It tore open a spatial rift. They say other tavern branches have this too, in multiple locations. No one knows how many there are, or what their existence means. When we shout into it, there's no echo. tossing trash, and it merrily swallows him. No one knows if this thing will keep widening and swallow the tavern whole. Either way, it just sits there, right over there, motionless, grinning at us forever.
So how do we get this divine revelation that Giovanni mentioned?
Just stick your hand in there. It's said, at a turning point of destiny, a fool need only reach into the rift and grasp something. The tavern folks call it the Laughter's Gift. No one knows what this thing will bring to those who seek it, fortune or otherwise. But one thing's for sure. Your destiny's bound to get much more chaotic. Hey, gray hair. Wanna give it a try?
It could be a horrible trap. Reach your hand in there.
Akivili, have mercy. In Akivili's name, please don't hurt me. My hand doesn't taste good.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Is this?
Huh? What's this?
Banana! That banana, I've seen it before.
Laughter above, they really answered. But what's their deal giving you another mimetic virus?
To fight virus with virus. To grant temporary immunity.
Now I get it. Audiences infected with the Sparksy virus naturally won't be able to resist Sparksy. We'd end up like that soon after breaking into the school. But if we're already infected with another mimetic virus, well, that changes things.
Oh no, don't tell me we have to be monkeys.
This banana serves exactly that purpose. To buy us some time to resist. The elation really has a twisted sense of humor, huh? All right, let's move.
Who are you two? Haven't you heard the rule? Only one fool's allowed in here at a time.
Who am I? Well, just a passing detective and his assistant. Have I been asleep too long? Or has humanity sunk so low they don't even care if they turn into monkeys?
Meanwhile, the ignorant criminals believed they had discovered a treasure that could change their destiny, completely unaware that what they held in their hands could shatter the sanity of the entire world!
Yeah, turn everyone into gorillas and
Hey,
apes.
Mr. N, cut the narration when it's time to fight.
Well, I got to do something, right? Like this?
Whatever floats your boat. Now, listen up, you three. Put that banana down and walk away, and I'll let bygones be bygones. But if you try anything funny...
If you want to get to them, you'll have to get through these little toys first.
Are these folks really the Nameless? In all my years, I've never seen the Nameless dealing with mimetic viruses.
The real deal. Just some nameless passing through.
Mr. N, I've got to go after them. You won't be able to keep up with me. Just head home and wait for the news. I swear, I won't let the tragedy that happened to you repeat itself in this world.
So Mr. N is a victim of Dr. Primitive. I had a feeling he was, considering he was a monkey, but he guess he'll remember. He'll retain its ability to talk.
You don't want to get caught by that guy back there, do you? Yo,
Yo, bro! Just how many troublemakers did you people manage to tick off when you landed?
So what was it? Didn't you leave already? When push comes to shove, Sampo's the one we can count on. Nope, we can't count on him.
Came through with top-notch service, saving
I don't
your
trust
lives
Sampo.
in the nick of time.
Thank you, Mr. Sampo. Now that we're all set, it's time to head to Graphia Academy for the rescue mission. Mr. Sampo, do you know which door in the tavern can get us back to the city the quickest?
You don't even need to ask. When it comes to knowing all the secret passages and shortcuts in this tavern, you won't find anyone who can match old Sampo.
Then lead the way.
Meanwhile,
Your thoughts tell me that you still have doubts about me. Did you ask to meet here so I could clear up some of your doubts?
Greetings, Lady Yao Guang.
Being able to hear others' thoughts anytime. This tuning ability sure comes in handy.
Compared to the seer strategist's ability to come and go as she pleases, this is nothing but a parlor trick. I've heard that Xianzhou folks are big on etiquette, yet here I am, and you're still playing hide and seek, General. Isn't that a bit discourteous?
Sorry. I have this old problem of suddenly disappearing. It's really something beyond my control. As for the reason, I'm afraid I can't disclose it. Please forgive my rudeness. Or, if you're truly that curious, why not use your tuning and find out?
You know I won't do that. Besides, I couldn't even if I wanted to right now.
Couldn't?
At this moment, the crowd's thoughts are crashing over me like a tidal wave. I can't block out all this mental noise. Just keeping my own thoughts from getting tangled up in everyone else's is hard enough.
I see. So that's why. When you were speaking with Miss Himiko earlier, I accidentally intruded on your private conversation.
My tuning is spiraling out of control. This mask is distorting my abilities.
I see it differently. The loss of control is temporary. That mask is amplifying your power.
How is this possible? This tuning power is bestowed by the Harmony. How could the Elation meddle with their authority?
Perhaps the Elation simply poured more fuel into this divine authority? In my humble opinion,
yeah, that could happen.
This mask binds the supplicant to all beings of plain Arcadia, drawing strength from those who share the same path here for your use. That's why you're hearing others' thoughts surge toward you like a tide. Your tuning is steadily expanding, and you've become the center of this melody.
You sure gave me quite the gift, General. But why would such a precious gift be placed on my face? I need an honest answer.
You want to know the reason? Didn't I explain it already?
Your reasons about me make sense, but what I really want is your answer about yourself. General of the Yuchue, who sees into the future, why not wear the mask yourself and personally step into the fray with its power?
Words can deceive, but only tuning lays the truth bare. Mr. Sunday, why not use your enhanced tuning to feel the weight of that answer for yourself?
Well then, pardon my intrusion, Lady Yao Guang.
So this bird on my shoulder is the manifestation of the tuning's resonance?
Exactly. And these symbols I see floating above people's heads would be the wheel and woe signs you mentioned, General?
That's right. To become an Arbiter General, one must undergo 3 ceremonies. The Rainbow Ordainment, the Rainbow's Gaze, and the Bestowal of Spiritus. Only then can one truly take up the mantle and live up to the title. When I was appointed as the Yuchue's general, I was bestowed with the Rainbow Spiritus called Kalachakra Sky Plume, which represents the vision of the hunt among the 7 aspects of the rainbow.
And what the plume
foresight, verdict,
is also another word for feathers, so that's why she has like a peacock design going on.
Which allows me to read the flow of destiny. Since the day I arrived on this world, every person I've seen bore a crimson woe sign above their head, without exception. Within days at most, a catastrophic disaster will befall this place.
So, that red glow rising from the edge of the city is...
The blazing light, formed by the convergence of all those woe signs in plain Arcadia.
In that case, General, it's all the more reason for you to wear the mask. Once your sight into the future is strengthened, you won't need to fear the deathly omen in your readings.
Mr. Sunday, have you heard the diviner's iron law? Never divine the same matter twice.
In Penacony, diviners also warn clients beforehand. You can't ask for another spread just because you dislike the result. There's a reason for that, isn't there?
Divining the future is, in essence, a form of observation and calculation. It's an interference with the future. Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. A collapsed quantum state, even if that outcome isn't to one's liking. To be honest, when I set out for plain Arcadia, I had fully intended to personally participate in the Phantom Moon Games. But the moment I laid hands on the mask, I understood the consequences of wearing it. Once this miraculous item is donned, the Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Plume would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions of instances per second.
You're saying that simply by your observation, our future would become fixed.
Indeed. Just like how the Wisdom Walker expounded.
I like how the city artwork looks. It looks very nice. Especially with the dragon there.
Plain Arcadia, and I would personally anchor a destiny that drives us all into a bottomless darkness. We will become locked in a dead end, with not a shred of hope for salvation. Close one. I passed the trial. There's still a sliver of hope in this round.
Now that makes me even more curious. Pardon my bluntness, but the fate of billions in plain Arcadia never had much to do with you, General. Your encounter with the Express and the IPC was merely a chance meeting. You are a messenger of the Xianzhou. Since you foresaw the omen, that an Arbiter General will fall here, you could have boarded your ship and left at any time.
But she chose not to.
And help us. help this world break free of this death trap?
Because I am guided by great compassion. Every life is precious beyond measure. Such diplomatic pleasantries won't fool the former master of Penacony like yourself, would they? Then, how about this reason? The Astral Express has distinguished itself time and again against the destruction, and bears an irreplaceable duty for the future. I can't just sit idly and watch you face annihilation. Give me a break. I really am terrible at all this diplomatic talk. Mr. Sunday, what makes you think that everything I've done is just to save Plain Arcadia?
What?
Weal is where woe lurks. Woe is where weal leads. The good fortune of some often births the ill fate of others, and a dead end for someone may hide an opportunity for another. This treacherous land where life and death turn again and again, where fortune flips to misfortune, is, in my eyes, the perfect board for a game of wits.
A game with whom?
With the gods.
In other words, the
Mr. Sunday,
eons.
have you heard of the Battle of the Fong Hu 30 years ago?
I've heard rumors of that war, but not the details. General, are you suggesting Plain Arcadia is now facing dangers just as perilous as the Xianzhou Fang Hu was back then?
You got that right. 30 years ago, the Abundance Axis broke our lines and invaded the Fang Hu homeland. The abominations awakened a living demonic star, intending to sink the Xianzhou Fang Hu. With no other options, the Alliance staked everything on my junior soarer's plan to operate the astronomical observation device, the Cloud Peer Telescope, to signal the rainbow for aid, using their Lux arrow to strike down the demon star. Whoever operated the Cloud Peer Telescope would not return. It was to be a one-way trip.
So, your junior soarer.
You guessed wrong. The one who offered his life was my master, who taught me divination. It was Master Jingtian, then the Yuchui's master diviner, and the only high official authorized to operate that device. He accepted his fate and ventured to the Fang Hu, going with him into certain death were Yueyu, the previous Yaoqing general who guarded the Cloud Peer Telescope, and the Verdant Knights under her command. I was responsible for assessing the entire plan's feasibility and mending its gaps. I activated the Decalite reflection barrier, calculating and casting lots again and again. I watched as the starlight, representing countless possibilities, flickered within the reflections, faint, wavering, until the vast shadow of a pondering god swallowed them whole. And they vanished into the abyssal dark at the edges of the universe. And in that moment, I understood that I had cemented my master and countless soldiers into an inescapable doom. When the Lux arrow fell, they would perish along with the enemy and that demonic star. All reduced to ashes.
You sacrificed so many comrades just to ensure the enemy's fall?
To Penaconians, that must seem incredibly cruel, right?
As someone born in an era of peace, I have no right to judge. Perhaps the founders of Penacony could understand the necessity.
Cruel or not, it was my duty. And so I had to witness and remember their sacrifice. When I saw the Lux arrow descend, I realized the Xianzhou Alliance had actually directed an Eon's actions. This realization illuminated the mission of my remaining years. In this cold, merciless cosmos, when you're trapped in despair, an Eon's intervention is often the only hope. We are not ants, helpless beneath the celestial spheres as we simply watch the stars turn. Instead, their trails were forged by us, who offered up a portion of our insignificant destiny. Even beings as mighty as the Eons can be pulled by our will.
Is this what you want to do in plain Arcadia?
Indeed. I will seize those starlights of possibility I once buried with my own hands. Just like the Battle of the Fong Hu 30 years ago. An Arbiter General will fall, and an Eon will descend. I will forge the destined death into wagers and game pieces, and invite the god who delights in meddling with destiny to sit at my table. This time, I will invite them into my calculations, to draw a great wheel for the cosmos' future. Mr. Sunday, surely you can understand this mad idea of mine, having once reached the divine throne of order yourself.
Our common ground goes far beyond mad ideas. But I was reviving a god who already lay dead and buried in the infinite dark. General, how can you be sure that the most capricious Eon would be led by your fancy?
Have you heard this myth about the elation? They say Aha once climbed to the highest bough of the Tree of Existence. Gazing out, they saw stars turning coldly like machines, and the meaning of everything yielded to nihility. Only the cry of a newborn made them burst into laughter. Mr. Sunday, answer me. Why did Aha laugh?
Maybe because even if their thing ends, a new beginning happens. That nihility doesn't win.
It's because they finally saw an audience arrive at this long, empty stage we call the universe.
Oh, well said. You're way funnier than you look. As divination teaches, heaven creates 49 paths. Humans find the one unseen. We are the greatest variable this blind, mindless universe can produce. The universe and the gods set riddles for us, and we shall give them a surprise. An answer beyond the finality. Ah, looks like it's about time.
Don't tell me you're disappearing without a goodbye again, General.
She more likely is. She will.
This time, we will set our eyes on the same place. And
Oh, so she is gonna stay this time and not just disappear on everyone.
Could you be talking about the school where Himiko and the others went?
Yes. The crimson light there pierces the sky today, marking it as a locus of woe. The Arcadia's first calamity will erupt there.
I should have asked you to give them a few secret strategies before they left.
Forget it. The stuff in those pouches is all harmless banter anyway. Let's spare them.
Meanwhile,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
It's been 3 hours since our first supplicant, Miss Sparksy, announced her entry into the Phantus Moon Games. The performance she announced to all her fans, SparksyCon, is also about to begin.
How curious! Plain
Arcadia's day-night cycle was completely scrambled in ancient times. Graphia Academy's location just happens to be bathed in light. So, in broad daylight, what kind of fireworks show does Miss Sparksy have in store for us?
Who knows? Maybe she'll blow the school sky high in a blaze of fireworks. After all, at the Phantom Moon Games 15 years ago, Graphia Academy also.
Hey, Senior, you can't joke about that. Dear viewers, our apologies. Let's move on to news about other supplicants.
According to the Department of Aberration Defense's staff, during a routine inspection of the Phantom Moon courtyard, 2 additional mask shapes manifested on the altar.
In other words, 2 more supplicants have appeared.
Although none of them have publicly announced entry into the games yet, the altar's masks mean someone, somewhere has quietly donned the masks of elation.
More people have entered.
Department of Aberration Defense staff describe one as a raccoon and the other as some kind of bird.
A raccoon mask, huh? Hard not to think of the Astro Express that just arrived in plain Arcadia.
Raccoon mask. We haven't gotten the mask yet.
Nameless from the Astro Express joined the Phantom Moon Games. I hear they were also invited to SparksyCon as special guests.
Will it be a miraculous show formed out of the collaboration between supplicants or a head-to-head showcase between 2?
Hey Toby, welcome on it. Night night Arcantos. Also, what's the cue scene? Super E didn't go off. Oh, sorry, I was hyper focused. Thank you for letting me know.
Look, it's the Nameless from the
Hey, don't welcome on it. And I'll be good night. Let me fix that and get. I don't know why Super E didn't go off. Let me fix that real quick.
Welcome to the SparksyCon live broadcast. Dear lovely fans, please be patient.
Let me fix that real quick.
This horse
Where are you, Twitch throwing
time for
system?
you all to log off. That woman has Miss Sparksy's face. What a pathetic imitation.
That what that was with the scene. It was just doing a news thing.
Miss Sparksy's face alone is the greatest masterpiece in the world! Everyone should listen to her sweet voice and gaze upon her adorable face!
This place has gone mad. This has got to be the result of the virus.
We offer everything to Miss Sparksy.
Sparksicle! Sparksicle! Sparksicle!
Okay, this should fix the Super E. Let me get that.
My eyes! I've seen something cursed.
There we go. There's your Super E, Toby.
The virus spread among people is way worse than we imagined. There are walking Sparksy shrooms growing on the ground. I bet we'll all end up with Sparksy, or rather Sparkle faces before we can get very far.
That's just evil. Take out the. Thank you. Anyways, good night. Okay, Toby, thank you for coming to the stream to say hi. I really do appreciate it. I hope you get some good rest. You have a good night.
Are we really losing that? If we don't take down that imposter before the virus hits, we'll all be monkeys in the jungle.
Become a fake of a fake or a carefree monkey. Your call.
On second thought, being assimilated by an imposter doesn't sound that bad.
Enough talk. Eyes on the banana.
Banana!
Ow! Now, a little warning before you stab someone with a banana, please?
Come on, banana.
Oh no, not the banana
Plan
again.
we made at the tavern.
Yes, we dig out the imaginated painting Sparksy hid, then use waves to give Graphia Academy a good banana wash over. But what if that imposter figures it out?
Just try to keep her busy and buy us some time.
But she's not going banana.
Let's do it.
Banana. Okay, guys, I think this will be a good place to end for the night. I'm starting to feel tired, and we've been going for almost 4 hours, and it's 3:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna end things here for the night. But we made some good progress, I think, in Star Rail today. So we'll end things here, and let's see who we can raid on out to. See, give you guys your raid messages. This is for subs. This is for non-subs. You guys just copy those. Anybody you'd like to join the Discord, here is a link to the Discord. I do post when I go live and in my schedule. Like join the workshop, there is the link. Now let me see who's currently on. Oh, Hyrule's on, and she is playing Genshin Impact. I'll send you guys over with Hyrule Dragon since she's playing Genshin Impact. Let me get the raid set up for you guys. Okay, everyone, raid has been started. I want to thank everybody who came to stream today. I hope you all enjoyed watching me play Arcadia Star Rail. Sorry if it looks like I was getting a little sleepy yet, but it's like night. Sometimes there are parts where they get real slow. Natural that and people start on when it gets on slow parts. But I think we had some fun because we did have some really good fight scenes in there, and it's definitely getting enjoyable. I think it's really starting to get to good parts now. We'll see what happens next time, probably. Though next time we might play some Star Rail, but play Wuthering Waves. We'll see what happens. This is the last stream for the week. I will be back on Monday, and it will be with 3D modeling, where we went more on the sword that we've been working on for the past few weeks. And Rain's gonna see you guys over to Hyrule, and with that, I'm gonna say good night, evening, morning, afternoon, what's your time zone, everything for coming to stream today, and I shall see everybody later. Good night. And everyone have a good weekend.